Hey, what is up guys, it's Benji from Ride, and today I'm gonna teach you how to install a Bootcamp partition on your Mac computer. People may want to install a Bootcamp partition on their Mac for many reasons. One reason could be they simply couldn't decide between each of the two. They really like Mac or you really like Windows. Or in my case, it was because of gaming, because Mac isn't really that good of a gaming computer, and installing Windows really is a good solution if you want to game on your Mac. So, whatever the reason is, let's get started. Okay, so we are on our Mac right now. Before we start, I want to show you guys what you will need in order to install your Bootcamp partition. First, you will need your CD with Windows 8 in it. If you want to know how to burn something into a CD, just comment. I will gladly show you. Next, you will need a USB with 900 megabytes or more. Usually 1 gigabyte USB is enough, because you're gonna have to download the drivers there. And lastly, this is not a requirement, but as I always have said, it is really good to have a backup of your computer before messing with partitions. It is recommendable to back up your Mac before doing anything related to Bootcamp partitions and perhaps extending partitions later on. So yeah, remember to back up your Mac with Time Machine. Okay, so what you wanna do now is go to Bootcamp. So you can press Command Space and type in Bootcamp, and it will be right there. My computer is in Spanish, by the way. Or you can go on your Launchpad and go to Other, Bootcamp Assistant. Mac luckily makes it really easy for you to install Bootcamp. So what you want to do is download the software of compatibility, and check install Windows 7 or a newer version. I already on my USB have the software needed, so I'm gonna uncheck that, but you make sure you check that because that's necessary. And you want to check install Windows 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my CD with Windows 8. It's probably loaded now. There we go. Okay, so now this lets you decide how much you want on Windows and how much you want on your OS X partitions. Don't go over the top. If you really want Windows, you can go half-half. I'm gonna go. If you want it for games, you want to put probably a lot. I'm gonna go, since this is just for educational purposes, 50 gigabytes. And then you're gonna click install. Once I click install, my recording is gonna stop because it's gonna restart as soon as it finishes partitioning. So I will see you on my camera and we'll take it on from there. So we are on the camera, and right now the computer is restarting. As you can see, there's the Windows 8 logo. And this will take probably a couple more minutes, so I'm probably gonna resume once this is done. So now the Windows 8 has actually started. You want to go ahead and enter the information you need here. It's already pretty simple from here. Install now. It's probably going to take a couple more minutes. We'll be back once this is done. So now it's going to prompt you to enter your product key. You can go ahead and enter that from the Windows 8 copy you bought. I will go ahead and enter that, and I will see you on the next step. So once that is done, you will get this Microsoft Software License Agreement. You want to accept the terms, obviously, whatever they may be, and you want to put next. So here you want to put custom advanced, and once you're in this screen you want to click on your Bootcamp partition, click format, click OK, click next. You know it's your Bootcamp partition because that's the amount of gigabytes you set. Click next, and now this is going to install. And as it says, this might take a while, so we'll be back once this is done. So once that is done, your computer will restart a couple times, maybe 2, even more, and you will get this screen. And now your computer has rebooted for the final time. And now you can obviously pick whatever color you want. I'm gonna pick, I don't know, this one. You name your PC. Next. Yeah, whatever settings, express settings, doesn't really matter. Sign in, whatever. Putting in my login details, my mom's login details, and now it's finalizing. Now Windows 8 is just showing you how to use Windows 8. You can do these exact same steps with Windows 7 or whatever version of Windows you want. It's not gonna be the exact same, but it's very similar. Okay, so we are done with installing. You have successfully made it. You have now Windows 8 on your Mac, which is pretty awesome. So now we have to proceed on to installing. You want to get the USB and plug that in. Without this, you can actually not use internet, not use Bluetooth, etc. And we're gonna go to computer, or my files, computer, removable disk, I'm guessing Bootcamp, setup, and that's gonna run you through the installation of the drivers and the Bootcamp application on Windows. You wanna click next, I accept, install, and you're gonna let that do its thing. We'll be back once that's done. And once that is done, you are good to go. So congratulations, you have now officially installed Windows 7 or 8 on your MacBook Pro or Air, or any other MacBook with Bootcamp. Something you may want to note, for changing between Windows and Mac, all you have to do is shut down from whatever OS you are in, and once you turn it back on, you have to press the Option key, and then it's gonna let you choose between Mac and Windows. So hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you tune in for more videos, and remember to comment any questions you have, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.